This is Manuel minus P from ThatsDominican.com. Today we got the great pleasure of interviewing Jack Astacio, who is the founder of Mamajuana Kalembu, which is a Dominican product. Jack, how you doing today?
Very, very happy to be here, man. Appreciate your invitation.
I appreciate you being here. First of all, for the people out there who are not Dominicans, or maybe that are Dominican, maybe they were raised over here and they don't know what Mamajuana is, tell us a little bit about what the actual Mamajuana product is.
It's a tradition, a Dominican tradition, that I will say that our ancestors used to have it for medicinal purposes.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mamajuana is actually like a spiced rum today.
Right.
But before, the way it was used was our countryside men, these people we call campesinos,
right?
People living outside the big cities, by the way, very smart. They used to cure themselves. They knew, they were very smart people. They used to know the properties of all the plants, roots and leaves. So they will take from the forest these kind of plants,
right,
roots and leaves, that will cure them from whatever they were suffering of. Then they will put alcohol, and alcohol is the way to extract whatever substance.
I see, okay.
Yeah, and also the taste.
All
Not
right.
just the active ingredient, but also the taste. That's how Mamajuana was started.
Yeah, I heard that in the bottle and on your website too, kalembu.com, right?
Yeah.
That it says that it's an aphrodisiac. So is this like the Dominicana viagara, would you say?
Well, let me tell you, yes, it's part of our popular culture. It's part of the popular belief that it even helps to enhance sexual performance because it is believed to have whatever properties. Let me tell you, it can be that tomorrow we can discover that one of the plants that we are using
Can be used
has such properties.
Would you say that that's why the name is Kalembu, or where did the name come from?
The name Kalembu?
Right.
Well, let me be sincere with you guys. Yes, we wanted to find a popular name.
Right.
Something that was like from the streets, slang words.
Okay.
And Kalembu, it's also a word anybody can pronounce in whatever language.
Right.
It's short, it's unique, but in the popular belief, Kalembu means a guy who has a big...
Let's leave it right there.
Okay, but a Kalembu can also be a guy who knows, a guy who's smart, a guy who is from the street.
Right.
You know, he knows his way around. That's a Kalembu.
So like
It's
a
pingu,
tigre, like
a tigre.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we wanted, of course, to use the aphrodisiac part aspect of it.
Right. Right.
But then we wanted to relate it to the male part.
Right. Right.
And you know what? It was a good
It's
idea.
good idea.
And we said, you know what? We're going to use it.
Okay. Now, from doing research on your company, I found out that even though the company was started in 2005, you actually have been doing Mamajuana for a long time, for hotels, resorts, for duty-free areas and everything like that. How did you go from doing that and said, hey, let me make a business, my own brand out of it?
Well, let me put it this way. I've been doing business for other countries and for other products for about 25 years. But I was always thinking, you know why? Okay, we are an island and we always think in terms of whatever comes from abroad.
Yeah, from other people.
It's like, it has to be better, and yes, we believe in it. While it's not part of our own identity.
That's good.
So I was thinking, why not to give character to something that is our own identity, but we bring it to the next level? Like, hey, let's refine the product. Let's put a nice labeling. Let's use international language.
Right.
Because, of course, Dominican Republic is being visited right now by about almost 5 million tourists a year from different parts of the world. You name it, from Russia all the way to even South America.
Right.
So, hey, why cannot we present something that is true Dominican, really Dominican, because rum you can find it in any island or any part of the world. Beer in any part of the world. Mamajuana only in the Dominican Republic.
True.
And we saw the only thing that you find is always the bottle, typical bottle, very dirty presentation.
Right.
Yeah, very dirty cap. The woods were not like well washed or anything like that. But I was thinking, if we present the product like this to the tourists, or if we want to export tomorrow, people won't understand that. We're going to have a lot of difficulties.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of that, I guess you guys are the first to comply with international standards, because like you said, the woods and everything like that, it's pretty hard to bring it over here. It's actually, I don't even think it's legal unless you soak the wood on alcohol first. So is that why you guys do the process over there and then bottle it over here? That way it can meet the standards you guys can ship all over the world?
Well, let me tell you, it took us about 2 years to get the approval.
Right.
And it wasn't easy. And what we decided to do was we know that normally people will put like 7 or 8 or even 10 different types of wood chips. Well, we identified the wood chips that were already known here and were accepted here. Okay. But we also identified the ones that gave the taste, the color, and the smell, the bouquet. But yes, we were the first ones to bring it here to the States.
Right.
And after almost 2 years, we got the approval. It's trying to tell the people, listen, my people have been drinking this in the island for generations. Nobody has gotten, harm or any sickness or anything has been proven because of it. Yeah, but wait, why don't you approve our product? But yes, like I said, we chose those specific type of wood chips that were known, approved, and then we found out we got the right product. Afterwards, we got the approval.
Actually, coming to that, so you were talking about the wood. How long do you let the rum sit, or can you tell us a little bit about what the process is in order to come up with the product?
Yeah, well, we are very respectful of the tradition. When you taste Kalembu, you know that this is Mamajuana, because we did actually a lot of blind tastings because we wanted to find out if we had the right product. So what we did was we do exactly what a Dominican or a person who knows how to prepare Mamajuana will do to get an excellent quality and the real essence of the product. At least we let the rum sit for about 3 to 4 months.
That is crazy.
Why?
That's
because
a long time.
No, you know why? Because we know that that's the way we can get a steady product, stable formula, and like a standard taste. If we try to hurry the process a little bit, we might probably get more quantity, but not necessarily the best quality. We want quality.
Wouldn't it have been easier for you, as you said before? Rum you could find anywhere, vodka you could find anywhere. If I go to a liquor store and I see a new rum, I know what I'm expecting. I know what rum is supposed to taste like. This is pretty hard to sell to people that don't know what Mamajuana tastes like. The American people that maybe haven't been to resorts. How do you pitch a product that most people don't know what to expect from it?
That's the excitement. That's the challenge. That's really the reward. Can you imagine that you're going to be number 1,599 in the line?
Right.
You are just repeating whatever somebody else did. Isn't it better to be original?
Right.
Isn't it better to have a real challenge? Well, that's what we did with Kalembu, with Mamajuana. We know, what I found out? I have traveled the world around. And I know that when you have a powerful message, it will just take time. They know exactly you have something special. Kalembu, in this case, is about that.
Well, you guys started in 2009 distributing to the United States.
Yeah.
And you're getting pretty big around here in the East Coast. Where do you plan to expand as far as the product?
Yes, we are right now researching what other states will be easier to penetrate. And today, we have about 6 states. We are now looking forward to hit the Florida state. And why not like Chicago or even the West Coast?
But again, you're also online for people that in the area that want to find out where to get your product.
Well, you can visit our webpage.
Right.
Yeah, we have tried to make an effort to describe all possible places where you can find it by state. Yeah. And we even have like a section for you want to buy it online. There are about like 3 or 4 of our clients.
Right.
They will ship it. Right? They will ship it all over the United States. Yeah, well, you can do that as well.